Hey, it's Kevin DeWitt here and welcome to the pasthisprime YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel and you're interested in relaxed, casual gaming for an older generation, then please subscribe to my channel. Like the video and click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Alright, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. So in the previous videos we got sort of set up, we were learning the process. We've got the blue matrix cubes coming out, whatever they're called, I can't remember. Hang on, let's go here. So we've got the blue electromagnetic matrices going. We've got the energy matrices going. I'm assuming the next levels is going to be a lot harder. Now what I wanted to do was, because I'm sort of looking at this as my long-term approach for my first game, you know, type thing. And, you know, look, there's going to be more. Don't worry about that. But I wanted to put some effort into just sort of trying out some structures and efficiencies and things like that. And what I really wanted to do is, because I had a couple ideas in my head. One was that came from some other places. I've seen other people on YouTube doing this, where they create this centralized sort of power with solar and wind on the equator to maximize your getting sun all the time and that sort of stuff. But that's the secondary one. Probably my primary one here is that I'd like to have a central storage sort of location. And when I say central, once we start covering the planet, there'll be a few of them, right? It won't be just one central storage. But it'll be like storage blocks in locations, instead of just having them scattered around, and if I want to build something, I've got to go find it. And the other one is more automation, right? I want to build more of these components. I would like to get to the point where I have automated every one of these components, and I'm going to have a storage of every one of these components. And no matter what I want to make, I can come in here and I can grab any of these components from storage, and they're already made. Now, I'm not expecting to automate the buildings, right? Because that's something that we would do as we need it. But I would like to automate all the components, because they're the building blocks, right? Everything's made from them. So that's what I would like to do, because I don't have all of those going at the moment. Now, what I need to do is find out, and we're gonna keep the research going while we do that, all right? That's no big deal. What I want to know is, where should I put my storage? Now, what is that red line indicating? Is that indicating like north? How do you... I thought there was... Yeah, it must be. So that's north there, so the equator is obviously here for a start. So we sort of are on the equator. I can't... Yeah, we must be close to the equator there. Okay, now, just from our buildings that we have right now, where would I put a central storage? I mean, what I could do, because what have we got? Let's have a look. We've got copper, iron. We've got oil, we've got some coal, we've got more iron, more coal, more copper, stone. We've got that down there. Or do we go that way? Oh, there's lots of oil that way. I'm just trying to find a location that I might think about doing it. It's not really central though, but... Yeah, see, with the way I've got things here, so that's coal. We could move the coal over here, and I could put the storage somewhere over here. Okay, how do you get out of this? Okay, so where did I sort of say that was going to be there now? It's a pity you can't mark it. So there was coal over here, so I was thinking it was somewhere over here, wasn't it? Because I've got lots of stuff over there, lots of stuff there. Okay, so let's say I do this spot here. Okay.
Foundation, a terrain leveling tool. Yet we cannot use it to change the planetary landforms at will. We can only level the surface to ground zero. If the foundation is used for high grounds, it will gain soil pile. On the contrary, if it is used on the ocean or low-lying areas, it must consume soil pile. When installing the foundation, either choose a kind of decoration or without decoration, even only surface leveling.
Understand. Maybe I'll build it here. That way I don't have to use too much. Oh, come on. We still building? Okay. Really? That used all that up? Wow. Okay. Alright. That might be a work in progress. Okay. Well, how about we get some of these rocks? Get some of these rocks out of the way. Okay, so we want to do storage. Now this is where it gets tricky because I still haven't worked out what is the smartest way to actually lay this out. Because you need to have lots of paths in and out. So you need space. Alright, so let's say we go one there. So lack of item. Oh god, okay. So we've already hit our brick wall here. Okay, we need steel. So this is where it gets time consuming because we keep running out of everything I need. Okay, we got a... Oh, we have got a good storage of that now. Let's grab a few of those. Let's link that up. I don't know why we've got oil in here. How's the mech going? Okay. So let's... Actually, here we go. So... Alright, let's start with that, because in theory we'll get some back when we take away what we've got. So this is where it's going to get tricky, because even though I'd love to do this, it's like, okay, well, how are we going to get all of the stuff to it? I thought we were making it. Okay, we haven't started yet. Now we are. Okay, and it's sort of like, okay, well, how much gap do you need between each one to allow enough ins and outs Now, you can go multi-level too, but I'm just wondering, is it going to confuse me when I try to grab stuff? Not sure. Okay, let's start with, how should I do this? You get out of the way. That's not even in line. That must be our equator there, is it? Is it how it works? Yeah, I think it is. I think that could be our equator. Okay, so now we had this on that line there, but for some reason we put that one back there for some reason. Okay, anyway. Alright, now how many... Now I can't work out the other distance. I probably should have had a better system for this, I think. Okay, let's go up here. Let's move this one because that is just looking stupid. Yeah, I don't think we've got it quite even here, but... Well, how many more do we have? Because my original concept... We're not making any more. Okay, we need more concrete if we're going to do that. And that is where? Where's our concrete? I think it's over here. Okay, grab some concrete. I mean, that's enough. Enough for now. The big question is going to be, can we actually change this? So I think what I wanted to do originally was do like a 4x4 type setup. Just to start with. Guess that looks similar placement. Okay, but that would mean another row down here. Now these don't need power, do they? What does that look like? It's in a different spot. No, it's an illusion. Yeah. Okay, so you got a 4x4. And then I've got to work out, you want ins and outs, right? So we don't know where we're going to go out from or where we're going to come in from. But the concept is that you might have stuff going this way, this way, this way, and this way. Okay, now you might come in and out that way. Right, so now this is a different set of storage here, so I'm not going to tackle that right now, but what I'm going to look at, see now here we have red blocks being stored. That's the coal. We have to worry about that another time. It will mean a lot of conveyor belts though. Upgrade facilities. I don't know what that does. So I'm not sure if this is going to really work because it sounds like a good idea in theory, but there seems to be so much stuff. It's like, okay, well, how am I going to get all of this over there? But it could be also just a matter of redesigning the outputs of these smelters, right? So at the moment, say for instance, there's smelters going out to here. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be really hard to redesign. Now that I actually think about trying it, I think this is going to be really hard. What's that? 150. We want more. Okay, 225. That'd work. Okay, so let's say we want to tackle this one here. So unfortunately, this would also be our location of our power. That's not great. So this location here is our copper, right? So let's say we want to feed copper plates in here. You know what I want to do? Okay. Let's say this is our storage for copper plates. I'm going to start by filling it up with all these copper plates I have. Okay, is that all my copper plates? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is my copper plates. So we want this one of these smelters, right? So I am going to take one of you away. Okay, and you we're going to get the smelter here. So I'm just going to start this process. This might be something I do off video because it's going to be very probably tedious to watch me do this. Okay, so what I really want to do, we really want that to be the power line. I'm going to have a look at that right now. Let me just have a look. What would be our design for power on this equator here? How does it actually lay out? So let's say I take that one away. Take that one away, right? Now, if I put a wind turbine, say there, where's the closest I can put the next one? there, and then the closest down is there. I don't have any solar. Okay. Instead of building, can I grab solar? Let me say I take... I'm going to take these 3 solars away. I just want to lay out the format here for a second. And then I think the theory is then what you do is you put... oh yeah, you can fit 2 in between there. Ah. I could have, but I had lack of item. Do I have any other solar, or was that it? Is that all I've done? I just don't want to go and construct more solar. So I just want to lay this little thing out for a minute. Okay, well, what do I need to make a solar panel? I need silicon plates. Do I have those? Am I making them anyway? Well, okay, hang on. So, how do I... Alright, we'll just start by making some. Clearly I need to automate that, if I don't already have it. Okay, so back to solar. Ah, I need 6. Are you kidding? I can't make any more. Okay, well, that's great. Right, where... Do we have anything on here? Stones, iron, copper. How did we do it before? Oh, we can convert 10 of those, 10 iron. Is it iron? Hang on, what was it? No, it's stone. Stone. Oh, there we are. We are smelting it. Well, we have the smelt there, but I don't have it. Look, I'm not storing it anyway. Okay, that's definitely something that needs to be fixed up. Okay. Alright, let's just do a few of those for the moment. Let's collapse that. Okay, back to here. Right, I only really wanted 1 at the moment. Or do I? I don't know. We might want to do a couple of layers just to see how it all fits. But let's start with 1. Okay, so I'm not sure how you go from there. Do you continue with that path? Because like if you want to go one there, okay, yeah, get rid of that. I'm not focusing on that at the moment. There it is. So you can go there and then oops. No, I stuffed that up. Okay, so that would be there. Yeah, I know. I probably should have built more. Huh, I can build 10. Okay, that's going to take some time. So we still got research slowly going on here as well. So that's, I mean, it's good in a way because we'll have a lot of stuff researched by the time we get this done. Okay, can we get out of that for the moment? So we've put copper in there. So what I was thinking of doing here. Okay. So when you get to a spot like this is where we have a problem. Because that, in theory, gets in the way of this. So, I mean, look, I'm sure we could dodge certain spots. I'm sure it's not going to kill us. So we're going to come out of here. See, now you can't get through any of that. So in the case of this, we're going to come down here. I probably should finish this off. Alright, and then it's a matter of, okay, well, how do we want to take it in? And where would we take it back out? I mean, that's going to be... that'll be the interesting part. So I'm going to go there. That was one too many.
Your production compound has reached a certain scale. Now, click the Statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics. It includes the output consumption of each item, electricity data, etc. Use these dynamic data can help you to manage your production base.
Okay, I will do that in a minute. Okay. So, we don't have power over here at the moment, so let's just see how would this all lay out. Now, if I was to, say, destroy these... don't worry, we're going to fix it. I just want to see... so it's on that line there. Yeah, so we can't put it like too close there if we want to keep this line. Alright, now also, so we go there, 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 there. Okay, so obviously because this is here, we've got a bit of a problem. But we can just sort of circumvent that by just chucking a Tesla coil there. Actually, oops, stop. Okay, slight problem. I was supposed to put a smelting thing here. Okay, well, there you go. So, first mistake. Smelt. So what I want to do with this one is basically just come straight out and smelt straight into this thing. So, how close can I put it? Can I put it like that close? And if I do, is a single enough? Or... oh, no, this needs a conveyor. Okay. Yeah, get rid of that. Alright, we need a conveyor. Come. Need an undo button for when idiots do something wrong. Like I just did. Because I just accidentally deleted when I thought I was doing something else. Okay, I think that's the spot we had it. I thought I was picking the conveyor belt, but there you go. Alright, so we go to there. God, idiot. Put a smelt. Okay, now for testing purposes, I'm going to put a double here. And I'm going to see how that functions. Recipe is going to be... I just want to check there's nothing else that we can make from this, is there? Nope. So we're going to make that. That is feeding in nice and quick. Okay. Right, now... research speed too slow. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Now, the double speeds here is going to show me whether it's actually capable of doing double speeds. It seems to be. I think. Let's have a look. So if I take away that and I put a single speed... yeah, see the gap. Okay. So we'll go with the double. Now, based on that... oh, you do need power over here? Ah, interesting. Okay, we probably should not have put this row here. If this is my power line, that was not the smartest place to put that. Right, let's take... so you do need power. I didn't know if you did or not. Okay, I'm going to take these out for a second. Much as I can. Or all of it, I guess. This is where this game can really take over your life, because you can really obsess about everything. And I guess that's where I am now. I'm starting to obsess about everything. So I'm going to go one there. One there. One there. I'm on there. And I'll probably hate this once I've done it. But you know what? Whatever. Is what it is. Okay. Let's get out of that. Okay. Let's click on that. Alright, now let's chuck all of this. In here. Don't really want any left. Well, we are going to end up with some left in a minute. Because we're going to get rid of that. Going to go back one more. Now let's put that in there. Let's collapse that. Okay, looking good. Now, here's the thing. Do you go in here or do I go in up the top? I'm going to go in this way. And I'm going to go double speed into the storage. Okay. So what it wants is power though. Now, what does our power look like? So can I... Can I recover some of this power? Now we are going to need to get Teslas. It's just no choice. That's what we're going to have to do. Need foundation. Do I have foundation? Nope. I have a lack of item. Don't have any more of those either. Okay, so we can make some foundations. I just want enough just to get that one power thing in, I think, at the moment. Okay, come on. Just let me put... Okay. Just get this wind one in. Okay, now, as for Teslas, this is where I'm not sure how these are going to sit when I do this. Because you're going to want a room for the paths. Oh, stuck on something. So that's covered. I mean, the beauty of this 4x4 matrix. I don't think they're in the right spot. Like, you got the Tesla powers going now, which is good, but I don't think they're in the right spot. We might need to adjust these. So this is filling up big time. So in theory, what you do is then I would come in here and I'd go, okay, well, what we don't need to do now is store anything else. So let's get rid of that for a start. And why is that so long? Okay, now how do we... No, we can't do that. Do we have enough for that? Yeah. Okay, so let's produce another one of those. Right, so we could use up the stuff we've got in store there. And then we can put that in our storage. So this thing here is stockpiling all of that. That's a lot stored. Man, that does really generate a lot, doesn't it? Okay, so that's interesting. That's double speed, but it's not coming out double speed. So it really doesn't need to be double speed. So I am going to kill that. Kill that. It's a waste. It doesn't need to be. It's not doing it fast enough, so what's the point? And that would mean I'd do the same over here. I just want to use the right parts where I can. Okay, so in theory that's exactly what I want it to do, right? I just want it to be doing that. Okay, so we haven't technically solved the problem yet. Okay, now we're also smelting this here. Now, here's my two theories here. One is that, okay, this smelter here, now this may not be the most efficient thing here, but this smelter here, oh, we're running out of power over here. Sorry guys, I'll put some in. Chuck one there, okay? You're right to go now. That was because I deleted stuff. This might not this might not be the most efficient way to be doing stuff, as in, you know, all it's making is the copper ingots, right? And just filling up this storage. But it's just, in my head, that's what I'm thinking of doing, right? And then, what I do on top of that is that you then have this making whatever it needs to make. Now, in theory here, this one could be making both. Depends how efficient you want to be, or you could just take them separately. So I would remove this storage and I would just have it feeding straight into the assemblies to make them, right? Now, what we could do is work on the base levels first. I'm in two minds. It's sort of like, what's the most useful? So I don't really want this storage thing here anymore. But we're going to have a problem in getting stuff over here. Now, if that was a lot closer in, we might have got something there. Okay, now our other option is that we just find another location, right? So, like I said, let's say we're going to centralize, because you might go, okay, can we just use the stone over here as opposed to doing it somewhere else? I need some fuel. Alright, thought I was holding shift. I was holding bloody caps lock for some reason, which was not doing what I wanted it to do. Which was to get this vegetation. No, wanted the tree. There, that'll be the tree. And then we'll go there, there. A few trees out of here. Right, well, we better put stuff in there or we're not gonna have any fuel. Okay, don't know where some of that stuff came from, but whatever. Okay, let's work on our next concept here, which is what? Okay. So if we were to look over here. Now, here's all our iron. Now, is that the best place for our iron right now? Or so there's our store. There's stone, coal, iron. And you got stone over there. I mean, that probably is. Those two are still the best place. And I guess this is potentially where the problem comes in with the centralized thingamabob, because it's like, okay, now what do? Do I take this like all the way over the top? And look, that might be what we do, right? I might go and build one of these. Okay, and we might go, right, how do we best place this? That's 199. Yeah. Okay, that's 211 if we do that. Okay, so for now, let's just get some power. Okay, and now what we want to do is the same thing. So basically I want to make I need a smelter. We need to reclaim some of these other things too, so, you know. Even though we're going to use stuff up, my plan is to recoup some stuff. Okay, so actually what I should have done first, just so I get this right, is come out of here, do that, and then we'll get a smelt. Can we go that close? We can. I'm going to take a guess at this is probably going to be single. Okay, so we are on iron, right? We are on iron. So we're going to make these. Okay, we're going to make that. Recipe copy operation. If you need to set the same recipe or settings for the same type of building, use the yeah, okay. It's fine. I know it's too slow. Please just leave me alone. Right, now, where have we got to get to? Yeah. This is where it gets tricky because it's sort of like, okay. So we've got to get down to here somewhere. Or we could go the other path. Okay, now. Sorry, if I need to make foundations, what do I need? Oh, I have enough stuff. Mecha move speed. You obtain faster move speed. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna come out of here. I'm gonna go up. Up and over. Is it possible? Not when I run out of items. Get out of that. Just make tons of them because we're going to need them. Right, so we're going to come out. Wait. Hang on, what are you doing? The thing was already up in the air. It's bizarre. Okay, now, shall I go lower or just stay high? Well, we'll go low. What? What are you doing? Okay, no. So, let's say go to there. Now we'll come down. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky. No, I'm not going to connect it up until I know where I'm going. Okay, what I'm thinking of doing is going... I could sneak through here. That would actually... That would be quite good, actually. So, I move that. I know this sort of goes against my power model, but that's fine at the moment. So we're going to come over here. Over there. Okay, let's go to there for now. Got to get you to finish building what you've done. Now, I wish this was not here. Or at least in a different spot. Because it would be really good. No, cancel. Because you need to come... I'm going to come from here and go to there. Gonna see what this does. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to empty. Hopefully it does. It's gonna take a little bit of time, I think. I just don't want to pick these items up because then it's in my inventory and I've got to get rid of it. Come on, almost there. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to keep this nice and tight. Now, I could go here, but what I'm thinking is actually coming here. And going with that. So now I'm going to single feed that into there. So this is going to be our iron ingots, right? So let's just start by putting that in there. Now, what I could do, because I haven't joined up that other part yet. But is there somewhere... Is there somewhere that's storing iron ingots that we want to get rid of? It would probably be that if we were going to do it. We need to redo all of this. Right, I'm going to actually chop off these. Just for the moment. sort of need to rethink this whole setup here, because right now I've got all this steel, which is fine. I want the steel. Okay. But we need to be able to balance this stuff out. Okay, I can't fit any more in there. I'd sort of like to get rid of that storage unit. Problem is, what's going to happen is this is instantly going to try and make it, and it's not going to be able to put anything in, because I'm going to fill this container up already. Okay, I'm not sure what... Whoop. No, we don't want you in there. So what did I have copper in here? Why do I have copper in here? So that's going to fill up soon. So I know I'm dismantling a lot of work that I've already done. But you know what? I'm having fun doing it. And it may be a waste of time. Could very well be. But I'm enjoying it. So I'm just going to do this, and then I think I'll call it for this video. And then what I'm going to do is I'll do a bit of this offline and get a lot of this stuff sort of sorted. So I'm going to destroy that. And now let's go and fill up that box. And then what we'll do is we'll join this up. And then that will be fully functional. In theory, we'll have 2 paths ready. 2 paths out of how many more have we got to go? Lots. Oh, we might have too much. Looks like we do. We have too much. Okay, I'm sure we can make something else out of that. What can we make out of? We can make steel. We don't need steel. Oh, we can make some of these. How about we make some gears? Let's just use all that up to make gears. Gears are always good because I don't think I've got that automated yet. So we will look to do that at some point, automating gears. And what we need to do is, this is the thing, I'm not sure if we're going to feed out of these containers or if I'm just going to use these containers to store the end components. Because what we might do is do a whole new manufacturing. Like we do here for steel. So for instance, this is making steel. So we could, in theory, just for the sake of this little demonstration, we could join those, right? And we could feed that onto there. Okay. Now we've just got a smelting steel. So what we do is we basically do this. We have a smelter doing the ironing, a smelter doing the steel, and then that goes to a storage over on our central storage of steel, and it gets stored. And we keep it all isolated, so we've got a little storage for every single component. We're not feeding out, in theory, of those components. Now, is that what I'm going to stick to? I don't know yet. I'll work that out when we get there. Okay, but as I said, call it quits there, and hopefully I'll have a bit more of this done by the time we do the next video. But we did a little bonus, we did start doing the power as well, so we've sort of, you know, slowly creating some sort of power structure. Could be overkill, who knows. It's actually working pretty good at the moment from what I can tell. We haven't got sun at the moment over here, so obviously solar's not doing anything, barely. So our copper here, ingots, they have banked up, you know. So if we found we wanted more storage, we could stack, and I probably could feed off another level, but right now I think that's enough. We don't need to. I'm not, you know, further down the track things will change, it's guaranteed. Here we go, our sun's coming up now, so our power load has now dropped significantly because we're starting to get some sun. Alright, looking good, and we're still researching. We'll have to add some more later, but this is just very slowly ticking. You can see the energy matrices are very slow. That's something we will have to work on, but I just wanted to backtrack and just get a lot more of this efficient. So in theory I should be able to come over here and just grab whatever I need if I need to grab anything, and it's just there at hand. It's all stored, it's handy to grab. I know where to go. We might do something similar with these liquid storage tanks, not sure yet. That's almost full, that one. So is that, yeah. That's potentially going to cause us a problem soon, and we will have to rectify that when we get to it. Let's get rid of, clean a bit of rubbish out there. Probably need to get some fuel as well. Alright, grab a tree. Oh. Yeah, that's probably not going to help a great deal, but it's something for the moment. Probably run out of plants. Oh, that's iron as well. Okay, let's just make sure we get back to our spot so I know where we are before I jump out.
Alright, well hopefully that was enjoyable. Please remember, if you like what you see here, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, click the notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. Go and check out some of my other videos here that are linked on the side. And I thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.